What's up, everybody? Back again with another Tuesday game of Marvel Crisis Protocol. George is on hiatus this week, so I'll be playing with my good friend Kevin, who you've probably seen on stream before.
Hello.
And today we're going to be playing 18 Threat with Mutant Madman and Fear Grips. As always, before we get started, if you want to pick up any MCP merch or several other games, you can check us out on our website at battlegroundsrva.com. And we'll be getting started here shortly. Kevin, why don't you talk us through what you have brought today?
I have a X-Force X-Men hybrid. We're going to go with X-Force today since they're underloved. I started out with Cable as leader with a cat and mouse card, X-23, Quicksilver, Domino, and Rogue.
And what'd you bring for tactics cards?
Also, with tactics on top of Cat and Mouse, I have Brace for Impact, no matter the cost, X-Ceptional Healing, and Patch Up now since MedPack is gone.
Yep. So I am playing Cabal. Kevin mentioned that he had not seen many people playing Mr. Sinister, so I'm going to be trying to clone somebody into this game, hopefully. I'm playing Red Skull, the Nazi nobody likes, but hopefully we'll get a Hellfire Club Cabal leader soon, maybe. Then we've got Mr. Sinister. He's got the Forced Extraction and Cloning Banks tactics cards with him, so we can try and hypercharge that and get somebody out as early as the end of round 2, hopefully. We've got Omega Red, who will be able to heal back up from that damage from Forced Extraction with a little bit of synergy. And Ultron also doesn't mind taking damage since we have brought the Age of Ultron as well. Our last 2 tactics cards outside of those 3 are Dark Rain, just as an obviously very powerful Cabal card, and Patch Up again because MedPack has rotated out of Standard. I considered taking like Brace or like Indomitable or Advanced R&D in my list, but getting away from like Brace Patch Up is still very, very difficult, at least for me. So
I don't even like Brace, and I still bring it every time.
Yep. But I won priority, so I will be kicking us off here. And I think I'm going to start with... I want to make sure I can grab a hammer, probably on this side, since that's the side Kevin has most heavily deployed to. And so I think I want to just be double moving Ultron up to that hammer. Yeah, let's just start there. That seems good enough. So we'll have Ultron. He is size 3, so he can walk over these size 3 tubes here without a problem. And then we're going to get just within range of this hammer. Kind of on the back side, we want to make it slightly more difficult for Kevin to put some damage into him here, but he will go ahead and spend his power and pick up a hammer, and that will be the end of his activation.
Fine. I didn't want to wall crawler with Quicksilver and grab that and run away or anything. That's fine. So I guess I'll start with Domino and see if we can get him incinerated, probably. That's what we're going to roll. Let's see if we can... I won't have line of sight on you, though.
Well, grenade bounce ignores line of sight.
That's true. Even better. All right, so she's going to move over here to...
If you wanted to, you could even be behind the big thing and just lob it over.
That's not a terrible idea. Scooch over this way. And we will spend our power and throw a grenade
All right.
at Ultron.
He'll have 3 dice on energy defense.
And we got crit. So 2 hits.
Okay. He's not blocking anything, he's just taking 2.
And gets incinerated.
And getting incinerated.
And that's Domino.
All right. We need to make sure we still get this objective at some point, which means Omega Red is probably going over there. but I think first we want to use Red Skull. And Red Skull is going to use his first action to Cosmic Cube up to 4 power.
Yep.
So we're going to roll 5 dice. He'll take damage for skulls.
Oh, no.
He's taken 3 damage from his Cosmic Cube. Perfect. A good start. I am also going to go ahead and play Forced Extraction with Mr. Sinister. So he's going to spend his power. And he's going to deal a point of damage to Red Skull, a point of damage to Omega Red, and a point of damage to Bullseye. And he's going to get 3 genetic extraction tokens. And again, this is all still during Red Skull's activation. Red Skull will then spend 3 down to 1, and he is going to master the cube to place Omega Red within 2. And we want to stay within 1 of the objective here so that we can just scoop it. And then Red Skull will use his second action to go ahead and move up onto this objective. And will spend his last power to try and flip that one with his 4 physical defense, which he does.
There you go.
And that will be it for Red Skull.
What do you want for your markers?
Yeah, I forgot to grab my Cabal markers, so we'll use these poison markers for...
Okay. So then, I guess we'll go with X23, because I really like a hammer. That sounds kind of cool. And Laura will just move. And I guess we're going to leave that one alone, probably. That should be good. Spend her power to pick up the hammer. You want it on the table for people to see?
Sure, we can do that. Yep, I'll throw one next to Ultron here.
Alrighty, that's Laura.
Okay. Well, we're not going to be in range 3 until Cable Body slides forward to shoot at Omega Red. So I think we are going to just take a reasonably safe option here with Mr. Sinister. Potentially. Could also just Bullseye him. Let's just Bullseye. We're going to go ahead and bring Bullseye up here. We will keep him on this objective as well, just to make sure Kevin here isn't doing any flipping of it. Standing real close to Red Skull so that Red Skull can eventually pass some damage into him. But then Bullseye will just go ahead and do a throwing knife attack into Laura. This will be 4 dice physical. You will not get cover.
Yep.
And wild trigger for a bleed. No wild trigger, just 1 hit.
Alrighty, got 3 physical.
You've got it. You're
Got it
good.
blocked.
He still gains a power for that. I could use I Never Miss here to deal a damage. I don't know that that is super relevant. But it certainly can't hurt, right? I guess it could hurt because that would give her a power, and then she'd have a second power to claw rush us at the start of the next round. So yeah, we will not use that.
Come on.
We will just let that end Bullseye's activation.
Okay. No claw rushes?
No claw rushes.
Alright, so I guess since everybody else moved, I'm gonna probably just double fly Rogue over here and push this button.
Makes a lot of sense.
She'll spend hers and roll physical. And we got it.
Yep.
And that's Rogue.
Okay.
Kind of a slow-moving first turn.
It is, it is. And I think we're going to be out of range there for any attacks until next round at least. But we will have priority, hopefully. So now we could just take him somewhere else. He's got a range 3 builder. No, let's go for it. All right, so we're gonna move Sinister over there, and then we'll make a range 3 energy strike on Laura. 5 dice.
Ooh, not Mystic. Nice.
No, his both of his spenders are Mystic, but his builder is energy. But he's gonna roll hot. All right, 4 hits coming into Laura from Mr. Sinister.
Whoa.
Okay.
Assassin reroll.
There you
So
go, look
3.
at that. So you're gonna take 1, which means he'll gain 1 power for the damage and 1 power for Red Skull's leadership.
You get an extraction token?
No, that's just on his beam spender. He's also maxed out at 3 thanks to the forced extraction here. So we'll be looking to do that next round.
Cloning until the end.
Yep.
Okay.
We could advance Laura short here. That's interesting. Because, well,
Oh, you can trap me.
I can trap you, but I think I don't want you closer to me. I might want you farther away from me.
What?
So, yeah, let's go ahead and spend 2 with Mr. Sinister, and we are going to use such fun little playthings, and we are going to treat Laura as a plaything and run her away. Because we are scared of her murder, especially with a hammer.
I wanted to frenzy off of Red Skull getting killed by the cube.
I'm sure you did. That is it for Sinister.
Okay, so you just have Omega Red left?
Just Omega Red left.
So, if I want to be cute with Quicksilver and go get the back objective, he's probably going to get hit by Omega Red. And his attacks are both physical, so I do get rerolls.
He can choose energy or physical on his spender, but you will get
Still
rerolls
get rerolls.
regardless. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing for George. I might as well make an aggressive move, right? I could Madman all the way. Yeah, we'll do that. Go here with Quicksilver.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll against the trap.
Okay.
Got it. And then he'll move again.
Okay.
Try to be away from him. Is he a slow mover?
Omega Red is a slow mover, yes.
Okay. So yeah, we'll try to be away from him. Probably. That's about the best we can do. All right, we'll roll against the trap again.
Well, he only had 1 power, right?
Oh, that's correct. It
Yep.
does cost that.
Yep. Did you
All right,
want to
well-
do something different with your second move? Thinking about that, or still good there?
Nah, I think I'm good. Then you have to come over and roll against it.
Yep.
I think I'm good on that.
Okay.
Too much playing first class.
Yeah. Yep. First class, Mystique leadership, all of that stuff.
Thinking I get to do everything for free.
Yep. So I think here we are going to take kind of a weird play.
Ooh.
Potentially. Yeah, we're gonna activate Omega Red. He's gonna spend a power to pick up a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to. Now I can either go after Quicksilver here, Cable, or Rogue are my target choices here. Because basically what I'm looking to do is make a single move and then a range 3 attack Rogue might actually be out of range for that, so that one's certainly risky. But if I can deal damage with that attack, I'm getting 2 power for 1 damage thanks to Red Skull's leadership, which would let me pull somebody. And I'm thinking that I want to pull Cable in so that he has to body slide back to the hammer if he wants to get it.
That's good.
So that's what we're going to do, is we are going to... we will stay max range at range 3 there with the first move, and then we will do a Carbonadium Coils attack. This is 5 dice base, so 6 dice with the hammer. Physical. Do you want to pump up your defenses?
No, then I can't pick my hammer up.
Well, just 2 hits from Red Skull here, nothing crazy. Or not Red Skull, Omega Red.
You just need 1 hit to
I just need 1 to go through, yep.
Great.
Oh. All right, well, no damage there. That is it for Omega Red. We don't get to heal, don't get to get our power, don't get to pull Cable.
All right, so I guess Cable starts with picking up a hammer.
Yep.
And do we want to just double tap Omega Red? Body slide, move, hit a trap. That seems really strange. I think we're just going to double tap. I don't see any reason not to.
That makes sense to me.
Yep, 5 dice energy at Omega Red.
All right.
Oh, 6, I'm sorry, I have a hammer. Just 2.
All right, 2 no incinerate. We like that. He'll block 1, take 1. Or I guess you could choose to use your X-Force reroll there if you wanted to, but
I'll do it on the second one.
yeah, he would reduce it down to 1 either way, so
Yeah.
not worth it.
All right, so second plasma rifle.
Okay.
Hey, MCP gods, this is the builder that Cable should have with 6 dice. All right, roll my crit in. So 3.
Okay.
Oh, and we'll take my
Yep.
X-Force reroll this time.
4.
All right, so 4.
Still no incinerate though, which is good for us. We're gonna block,
You're gonna block
2, 3, take 1.
Yep. And he's got
6 health, so
Much
3
left.
remaining.
I want to be cute and is this a 3?
That's a 2.
That's
These
a
will be
2.
our 3s, 2s, 4s.
And throw it medium.
Don't think that's good.
Yeah, you're not getting. I'm not getting there. So I could throw a 2 at you, or I could body slide. And it's within how much for poison, which Cable doesn't care
2.
about? 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I think I'm just done. That seems weird.
Okay.
I'm gonna save my power for TK shields.
All right, so that'll be the end of the round then. I've got 2 hammers and 1 trap, so I'll score 3. You've got 2 traps, 2 hammers for 4 points.
Yep.
And I will get that updated.
When do you get to move your stuff to the cloning banks?
I will do that during the cleanup step.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I am new to working the stream here, so there we go. Perfect. And going into round number 2, we'll hit cleanup. I am going to play Cloning Banks and put 3 tokens on it from Mr. Sinister. So we've got that building up. Hopefully we can get another 3 genetic samples this round and summon in a 3 threat, but otherwise we'll be sticking to just a 2 threat, which we do have Bob in our roster available to us.
Maximum violence.
And we have priority here.
So no Mutant Madman.
Yep, Mutant Madman, I don't think anybody's in range to get bopped by, so we don't have anything to do with that. So yep, just power phase and priority. Omega Red only has 3 health left, so he could definitely go down. Red Skull could possibly go down, but it is off of 1 attack from Laura. Probably.
No matter the cost also.
So, I don't know. That one's possible. I think I just want to get Omega Red to do some damage here since he needs the healing. And I think we are out of position to pull Rogue in. That's okay. We didn't really want her anyway.
She's coming to see you.
We don't really want Cable, but I kind of feel like he's the right target. So yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to spend 3 power off of Bullseye, and we're going to Dark Rain targeting Cable. So we'll get any number of rerolls against specifically Cable this round.
Okay.
And we will activate Omega Red, and we will do a 6 dice builder at Cable.
I will definitely telekinetic shield.
Okay. Well, that's a good start. We'll take our reroll. 6.
Is this physical?
This is physical, yep.
Okay. So I'm on 5. And split our crit. Block 2.
Okay, so you're going to be taking 4.
Yep.
Omega Red will gain 4 power and heal a damage. 2
left.
2 left. Should be pretty easy. We can't poison him to deal the auto damage, but I am going to go ahead and spend 2 and pull him towards me medium, just to make sure that we can pick up this hammer if we take him out. And I think we want to pull him a little bit this direction to keep him away from Red Skull in case we don't take him down. So we'll pull you there, and then we will just do that attack again, or we could do a Red Terror to make sure we get it. I think I want the healing. I'm going to go for it. I also forgot to gain a power off of Red Skull's leadership, so I'm going to do that.
Alrighty.
So here we
shield.
go. Okay, a crit. And then any number of rerolls thanks to Dark Rain. 5.
Alright. Let's see if we can live here. Does it have anything else special? You just get to
It'll heal him, yep.
I'm just going to roll terrible and die. Yep.
All right, so
Block 1.
he's taking 2 total, right?
Yep.
All right, we'll get 2 power from that, 1 power from Cabal leadership, spend 1 down to 8, and pick up Cable's hammer once he drops it.
Yep.
And Omega Red is back on 1 damage taken, and feeling pretty good at the center of the table.
Do I be reactive and just go rogue? Or do I make sure I take out some of your people before Red Skull gets to do anything? Because I got to adamantium slash him.
Wargaming Dad said hey.
What's up, Wargaming Dad? Good to see you.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Laura.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm in range. It's gonna be really, really tight. And Red Skull has cover, right?
No, because you're going to be within 2.
Okay.
But you were good. You were in range.
All right, so we're gonna do a 6 dice adamantium slash at Red Skull.
Okay. He's going to spend 2 power,
And make
he's going
Bullseye
to
the target.
Hail Hydra. He's actually going to make Mr. Sinister the target.
Oh, okay. All right. So 6 dice physical. I got a crit. And then a Laura reroll.
All right.
So
4. 4 coming in at Mr. Sinister.
Yep, you're good.
He's going to block 3, take 1.
Oh, I didn't look at the pierces and stuff.
You did not hit a wild.
Okay.
I checked that.
So I have to roll for 3 extra on the trap, right?
Yeah, you'd have to roll 4 successes.
On 3 dice. Yep,
On 3
that's
dice.
not gonna happen.
Yep.
So move and an attack. Yep, that's gonna be Laura.
Okay.
That seems risky that she's just
Yeah.
there now.
I feel pretty good about where she is. I want to take her out for sure.
Oh, and she heals her 1 for healing factor.
Yep. I also really want to
Beam rogue too.
beam Rogue too. So I think I am going to go ahead and activate Red Skull. Just to make sure he doesn't get deaded here. And he's just going to do a strike into Laura, I think.
Okay.
This will be 5 dice physical. On a wild, I get to push you away short.
Okay.
There's our wild and 2 crits. It must be this side of the table because I'm rolling hot today.
Right.
4 hits with a push.
All right. Okay. 2 blocks.
You get your Laura reroll.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you'll take 2. I will gain 2 power plus 1 for Cabal leadership. So 3, and then I will push you away short. Just straight back there. Then our second action, he's got a range 4. Could still hit her with that. She's got 3 health left. We'd have to deal damage to get our power back, which is risky. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and
Portal somebody.
portal somebody. That means he's not getting a second action really, but that might be fine. He could skull and or cube and hope not to roll 2 skulls. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna go and spend 3 for Master of the Cube to place Mr. Sinister within 2. And then we are going to Cosmic Cube to gain 3 power and hopefully not die. We're going to play risky. No skulls.
you're good.
He loves it. He's here for it. Red Skull out.
All right. So now I got to move rogue so I don't get beamed. And he's got 1 left still. Red Skull.
Red Skull has 2 left.
Oh, okay. And you can make Bullseye. Is Sinister in range? If you make him the target again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So maybe Rogue doesn't want to play with Red Skull. Maybe she just wants to go handle Omega Red.
He is certainly looking deadly with double hammers in the middle of the table here. And she's another character that doesn't care about poison, so you've got
Yeah.
the perfect 2 characters fighting him as far as that is concerned.
All right. So here comes Rogue to move.
Luckily, she does not have the power for a charge, thanks to flipping that trap.
And we'll just do an absorbing strike into him.
Okay. He's the same physical and energy, 3 dice.
Okay. So we'll just make it physical. Just
Okay.
because. And Sap's Little Wild.
All right.
I got a sap and a hit.
All right, so you will go ahead and sap 1 before damage. And then he will block
it
them
all.
both, yep.
And how much power does he have?
He has 7 power.
Oh, so 1,000,000.
Yeah.
So then, I mean, I think we still absorption him. I don't see any reason not to, honestly.
Sure.
So we'll spend our 2 power and mutant absorption him,
Okay.
and he'll lose power on hits, crits, and wilds.
Yep.
I'll lose 2.
All right. That is at least enough to, for now, prevent him from double spendering next round.
Yikes.
But I think now we want to...
I didn't really get out of that beam either. If you move.
Yeah, well, it's a little weird. We want to get another power on Sinister if we can. Although I don't think that's going to be possible here, given what we've got laid out. So maybe I just bite the bullet and do it the hard way. That's probably fine. Means we're not getting double. I could move and get a single double beam, likely. Or I could do a single attack plus a single, plus a double beam, which is probably the better way to go here.
Does the beam have to do damage for you to get a sample?
It does not have to do damage for me to get a sample, but what I'm considering here is using such fun little playthings to pull X-23 into this range here, and then make a single attack at Rogue, and then beam both of them. That's probably fine. It gives us a chance to finish either of them off later, so yeah, we'll spend 2, and we will use such fun little playthings to advance Laura short. And we're going to go just right there. Then we will do a energy strike on Rogue. This will be 5 dice.
Well, there's
Starting
a bunch
off
of
good.
hits.
Oh my gosh. All right, 5 into Rogue.
All right, 3 dice and a reduce. All right, roll my crit in. Whoops, I'm gonna do the same. So block 1, reduce 1.
Take 3.
Yep.
That is excellent. He'll gain 3 power, plus 1 for Cabal leadership, up to 4. Then we will go ahead and spend 1 to do our genetic splicing beam for Mystic. We will start with X-23 for whatever reason. All right, just 2 onto X-23.
So, yep, at least get to live. Block 1.
All right, take 1. I will get a sample token. And then into Rogue.
It's Mystic, right?
It is. Into Rogue, we've got 3.
Okay.
Okay, Rogue's taken.
Rogue's good.
Rogue is good. Rogue is good. So we got 2 sample tokens. This means we could bring in a 2 threat at the end of this round if we want to, or we can kind of stock up, and we're at 5, meaning we could hit 8 next round and theoretically bring in a 4-drop.
Ooh, Killmonger. I do like Killmonger.
That would be nice, but it might also be late at that point. We might get more value out of just having Bob. If I'm thinking about getting Bob, I have an extra genetic sample I could give Root to somebody, probably Rogue. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to spend a power and remove a sample token, and we're going to Root Rogue. And that will be it for Sinister.
Right. So, I guess we're going to play with Ultron. He's got 2 of 6.
Yep.
I guess I'll start with Quicksilver pushing this button.
Okay.
Or do we want to go Domino first? Yeah, all right, we're going to do Quicksilver and push the button first.
Okay.
And
Got
I
it.
got a crit.
Button is yours.
All right, so then we'll do a supersonic strike and see if this is as cool as I think it might be with X-Force leadership.
All right.
2 hits, so no trigger, so I need a wild, so I'll use my X-Force reroll.
Okay.
And 3.
All right. 4 dice. Oh, wait, nope. 3 dice, because
'Cause
he's
incinerated.
incinerated. That was a good roll, too. So was that one.
You're good, though.
Yep, he's good.
All right, so
Way to go, Ultron.
no fun triggers. And I use my X-Force reroll. Does that mean I want to get away from Ultron?
You'll probably be fine, right?
Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't know with these.
I don't know if you will.
These hot dice.
I don't know if you will.
All right, so yep, we'll just try it again. Supersonic strike.
Okay. There's at
there
least
we
one
go.
of your triggers, right?
Yep. All right, so we got
2.
2, and that's dash, so I get to move short.
Okay. He's not blocking any this time. He will go ahead and take his 2.
I gain 2 power. I can move short. I'll probably move this way. And then now I can do a long move. That seems kind of weird. Could move over there and give Bullseye somebody to shoot.
Bullseye's got plenty of targets over here as is.
Maybe I just don't want to play with Ultron.
A reasonable stance.
We'll leave him.
Okay, so we have 2 characters left to activate. Kevin has 1. Did you want to stay on the objective?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's
Sorry
fine.
about that.
No, yeah, all good.
No reason not to.
We do plenty of takesies backsies here. So unless one of our unactivated characters gets dazed, we are not getting priority.
Domino against Ultron seems unlikely, right?
Domino could daze Ultron. He's only got 2 health left, and he's actually not that tanky. We can throw some stuff at Quicksilver here. We're gonna go ahead and activate Ultron. We don't want him to die before he gets to do stuff, so we will start with spending 3 power down to 2 and throwing this big honkin' size 4 terrain at Quicksilver.
Brace is available to me, or I could just risk it. I don't know. Swan's been rolling pretty good. I think I'm just going to be silly and risk it.
Oh,
I can re-roll 2 of them.
Yep,
All right, so it's 4 damage.
that's 5 damage, size 4.
Oh, yeah, maybe we just brace that. That's probably just smarter. Never mind.
Okay. So we burned through the brace there with that throw, and now I think we are just going to be energy blasting somebody. Probably still Quicksilver. Although Domino is also a good target here. No, let's energy blast Domino.
Okay.
This would be 5 dice base, so 6 dice energy. Wild trigger for Incinerate. There we go. There's 5 with our wild.
Trigger. You said on Domino, right?
Yep.
All right, so we block 1.
Take 4.
Yep.
That'll give us a bunch more power. That leaves Domino at 1 health. It would be kind of nice to take away an activation here. We can do another builder. We could also hit a Metallic Fury to guarantee it, or closer to guarantee it. Maybe not. We are outside of 3. So yeah, we will just Energy Blaster again and take away the activation, hopefully. 3.
So now I'm on 2 with Incinerate. And yep, that's gonna do it.
That will finish off Domino, and Ultron feels good.
Back to you.
And then Bullseye wants to finish off Laura here, so he is going to go ahead and just do a throwing knife attack at her. This ignores cover, so you won't get the cover, but... Bullseye! Bullseye!
I think we might be
4 with a bleed.
exceptional healing it to 1.
Maybe so.
Seems super loose.
Let's see what you block.
Nothing. Yep, so we'll spend 3 to exceptional healing it
Okay.
for 1.
So I gain 1 power from the attack, 1 power from Cabal leadership. And she just has one left, so all we have to do is make an attack here, and we can make sure it ends her. I'm considering here doing a hit and run just to reposition, but I think he's fine where he is, so we're just going to throw another knife at her.
You don't need to spend
Bullseye never misses.
spend your power.
Six hits from Bullseye's 4 dice attack. Here it is. Yep.
Assassin reroll. Yep.
He will gain a power from the attack and a power from the
Cabal
leadership, and that will end his activation and the round. So I've got 1, 2, 3 hammers and 1 point for 4, going up to 7.
Oh, that was, hello, back up. Laura has to drop the hammer.
Oh, ooh, good point, good point. I don't think she can drop it in range of Bullseye, so I'm gonna send it over here next to Omega Red.
Okay.
So that if you want to come pick it up, you got to get close to him. So yeah, so 4 points for me, going up to 7. Let me do that before I forget. And then
I have 3 traps.
you've got 3 traps, also going up to 7 for a tie game. Going into round 3.
Doesn't feel like a tie game.
You will have priority this time around since we bonked so many of your dudes. I still don't think we have any traps that will be happening. Sorry, I have some more stuff to do. Cleanup phase.
You got cloning banks.
I'm going to put these tokens on cloning banks, or this 1 token on cloning banks, and then I'm going to go ahead and cash it in, and I'm going to summon Bob. And Bob is going to go within 1 of Sinister, I believe. Let me double check that. Yep, within 1, and he's going to gain 3 power.
Oh, we can almost reload 3 power.
He's going to go right there. We have a cloned Bob, ready to blow some people up. Oh, and I guess that doesn't get rid of cloning banks. Reading it, let's see. Oh no, remove any number and discard it. Yes, it does.
Oh,
I was like, that's
whoa.
weird. That's crazy. Okay, so he cashes in his cloning banks, makes a Bob. I'll pull out Bob's card here and give him some power. So he will go up to during any power phase. Okay, so he will go up to 3 power. He does not hit the power phase there. And yeah, you have priority.
Well, I kind of want to go with Laura for violence, but Omega Red's got how many health?
5 remaining.
Yeah, so he healed way up.
Yep.
The root does what on Rogue?
Makes your superpowers cost 1 more.
Okay. That's really good on her.
It is.
So we're just going straight for Claw Rush and then trying to grab that hammer? Or should I do Cable? He won all those hammers. He really doesn't. I've already burned through Exceptional Healing and... Or is it still... Could still go for Red Skull. A little bit out, I think.
Just out, yeah.
On 3. Thanks to Mr. Sinister scooting me around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And Omega's not incinerated. Oh no. All right. I think Xforce can go with our first instinct and go with Laura.
Okay.
And we'll claw rush you for 6 dice physical.
Here we go.
He's got 4 physical, right?
He's got 3 physical.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad.
Reduce damage by 1.
Yep. 1 crit. And assassin reroll. So
3 with
3
the pierce. He'll block 2 down to 1 with the pierce, so he'll be taking 2, reduced by 1, take 1.
Okay. And then we'll advance medium.
Mm-hmm. pick up a hammer, I presume.
Yes, but maybe advanced medium. Out of getting poisoned. Something like that.
That I think will also put you in range for Red Skull if you want to make your second attack at him.
Yes, probably. So then we can try to frenzy. All right, so I got to go to 4. I'm sorry.
Well, you go to 2 because you claw rushed,
That's
right?
right. And then I guess we don't want to. That means we. Oh! That means no matter the cost on the second claw rush, so I can frenzy. Okay, so we'll take 2 damage, and we'll no matter the cost a claw rush at Red Skull.
Okay. Red Skull is going to go ahead and spend 2 power and Hail Hydra. And I think we're still just going to go into Mr. Sinister here.
Okay.
Yep.
So 7 physical at Mr. Sinister. Be Laura reroll. 4 with a pierce.
Okay, so we won't die to this, which is good. Nothing to pierce. He'll just take 4 and be 1 away from death.
No frenzy. It costs an extra 1 to no matter the cost anyway. So that's Laura.
Why does it cost an extra 1 to no matter the cost?
Because she has a hammer.
Oh yeah, good look. Good look.
So she only has 1 power, and that's her turn.
Okay. Did you want to advance medium after the second claw rush, or are you staying where you are?
Yeah, that's way better. But Bullseye has a million range, right?
Bullseye has range 4. Yep.
Well, we could at least get away from Sinister, I guess.
For now.
Do something like that. Because he's little playthings is range 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Way better. Yep. Let's get over here.
Okay.
Not really the opener I was looking for, but
So Sinister's in danger. Red Skull's in danger. Omega Red is here in the middle of everybody, and I think he's hungry. Not getting rerolls on Cable anymore. I'd like to take out X-23. She has the hammer. I would like to take out Rogue. She has an activation. Let's start with spending 2, and we're going to pull Laura towards us medium.
okay.
We're just going to go right back up here. And then we will go ahead and pull Quicksilver. And we will make our first attack into, let's go into Rogue. 4 damage on her, including the reduction in 4 physical versus 5 damage on X-23. Let's go into X-23.
All right.
Let's try and take her out. We're going to do 5 dice base plus 2 for the hammer, 7 dice physical into Laura.
Oh my. That's a lot of hits.
Looks like 5.
All right, Laura, let's live. Laura reroll. She just gets killed.
That is not a living Laura. We're going to gain 5 power from the damage, plus 1 for Cabal, and then we're going to go ahead and spend 1 and pick up our 3rd hammer off of Laura's lifeless body. Heal a point of damage. And now I'm tempted to just wail into Cable with this big attack. 10 dice. Rogue is such a juicy target, though.
She's not bothering anybody. She just rooted. And
That is
hanging
not
out.
true at all. She is bothersome. But she is also in range for Sinister, Bullseye, Bob, so I think I am going to risk giving her an activation, and I'm going to spend 4 power and do a Red Terror into Cable.
Okay.
This will be 10 dice, physical or energy, doesn't matter, it gets to him. And for each wild I roll, I will inverse pierce you, basically, right? I get to change it to a skull and gain a power for each die I change.
So we'll telekinetic shield.
Yep. All right. Well, there's a crit.
So you triple pierce
Triple,
me, basically.
Yep. Triple pierces, and a total of 7 coming at him. So this can't take him out, right? Or no, it can.
Yeah, he's at 7.
If you don't hit anything, yep.
And I have to hit 4 blocks because you have 3 pierces? Yeah, all right. Bye, Cable. Yep.
Yep, so we'll turn that to a skull, which I gain a power for. And then we're going to do 7 points of damage and gain a power thanks to Cabal leadership. And that'll be it for Omega Red, I guess.
That'll be it, huh?
That's all he's got. We'll give poison to Quicksilver.
So, gotta get hammers off of Omega Red and run for our lives. Seems like where we're at. We Southern Hospitality him to chuck him into something. And that's only superpowers cost 1 more.
Yep.
Or do we need to build her? Try to, because he's only got 1 power left to sap.
No, he has 6 power. He's got 1
okay.
damage on him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I tried to make sure, at least sort of, we got lucky on our first attack, obviously, but I wanted to make sure that he still had power left so that he wasn't just getting bonked by
Absorbed.
Rogue. And
Yeah.
so that big hit on the first swing is why we got to make our spender at Cable instead of just a second builder.
All right, so I guess we'll start with an absorbing strike, try to sap some of this power.
All right.
So 5 dice physical. And just roll like doo-doo. I got 2 though.
All right.
No saps.
He'll block 1, take 1.
All right, so then he's got 4 left.
He does.
All right, we'll go Southern Hospitality on him. 7 dice physical. And if he lives, we can throw him short.
All right.
Roll my crit in. So I got 5.
Not bad.
If you block it all, that's going to be nuts.
He blocks 4 and takes 1.
Okay.
I have been rolling very, very well this game.
So then we'll chuck him short into that.
Yep.
We still going to be within 2 to absorb him? No.
Is it throw away or just throw?
Maybe thrown.
Because you could throw like here and keep him in range if you wanted to do that.
Yeah. He's not going to die, though. He's got too many
Yeah.
powers. And I needed 1 more to go through to Marvelous Strength you. That's awesome. All right. Well, I mean that's what I got because I'm rooted. I can't.
Yep.
I can't do anything else.
Yep. This Mr. Sinister's root coming into big effect here, preventing Rogue from throwing more stuff at us or draining us. All of that. We are going to activate Bullseye. And Bullseye is going to spend 2 for a hit and run as he makes his first throwing knife attack at Rogue. This will be 4 dice physical.
There he goes.
There he goes. 3 hits from Bullseye into Rogue.
All right. I blocked nothing. Reduce 1.
Yep.
So that was enough to.
You'll take 2.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I will gain 1 power from the attack and 1 power from the Cabal leadership. I will make my medium move here.
No, he's coming to play.
He is, sort of. We're going to go ahead and do another throwing knife attack into Rogue. We only need to do 1 damage, which Bullseye is definitely going to do. So,
Yep.
There's 1 hit. You blocked it,
Yep.
but I don't miss.
Yep.
So you're going to go ahead and take a point of damage to finish you off there from Bullseye. And then Bullseye is going to spend 4 power down to 1 and patch up Omega Red for 4. Back to full health.
Woo. So, Domino points. You said we're 7-7.
We are currently at 7-7.
You're gonna get that side for sure. Make you do some double moves. Be in range 3 of Ultron. Just out, of course. Because you tried to attack me.
Yeah, I was going to spender you, but then I could not. He only has 2 health left, so he is very removable.
Yeah, I have to grenade bounce you. It's the only thing I have range without moving. Or I could Quicksilver to get him away from the murder den over here. And then leave Domino for later. And Ultron's better against physical, right?
Yep, he's 4-3-4.
Okay.
He
So maybe we just throw a grenade at him and see how that goes.
Sure.
Right.
He's already incinerated, so he'll actually be 2 defense dice here.
Alright. So she goes down to 6 and throws a grenade.
Pretty good, double crit.
And yep. I'm gonna spend 2, turn those into crits.
Domino's so lucky.
Only
Maybe
2
not.
Not today.
All right, well, like I said, this side of the table has some magical powers.
All right, that's fine. We'll do it again. We'll
All
4
right.
dice grenade bounce at you.
Here we go.
All right, and I can turn 2 more into crits.
Yep. So
All right, that's
4.
a little better. Yep, 4.
All right, this could definitely take him out. I need to block more than both of these. But
you block both of them.
only block both of them, still takes 2 and dazes, which means he will drop his hammer.
Go out. All right, that's Domino.
Okay, so we have
Way to be lucky rolling skulls.
Red Skull, Sinister, and Bob. We've got plenty we could do, potentially. How much do we want to do? I kind of want to zap Quicksilver, but it also seems just like a lot of work. So we're going to activate Bob. And
Kind of like a pass. Flip the switch.
yep, Bob is going to move over to the switch. Try to flip it, hopefully. Otherwise, he'll need to run away. He's got 2 physical. He does! Way to go,
Hey,
Bob.
Good job, Bob.
Bob's so good. And then he's just going to hang out there, maybe, probably. Yeah, he's just going to hang out. He's not that brave.
So you have Sinister and Red Skull.
Sinister and Red Skull.
I'm going to take a weird pass and try to get a free You Can't Catch Me.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
So I'm going to take a pass. Because Red Skull's still on 1, right?
Red Skull has 2 health. Mr.
okay.
Sinister has 1 health. Mr. Sinister could probably get up in here somewhere if he really wanted to. Let's activate Red Skull. Red Skull will go ahead and spend 2 and harness the cube on Mr. Sinister. And we're going to be risky again. We're just going to use the cube, gain 3 power, and hope to not die.
You got this.
Yeah, takes nothing. That's it for Red Skull.
Okay, so now Sinister is still not within 3. But he's only got 1 left, you said?
He only has 1 left. But if you take him out, then I'll have priority because you'll be the last activation.
Red Skull has 2. What's range on Bob's big blow up?
4.
4. Okay.
And then it hits everything within 2 for 2.
And Omega Red's at full health.
Yep,
So we're not killing him.
because he got patched up.
So free long move. Into Red Skull range. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna take 1 second to think. I probably should think out loud.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not messing with Red Skull or Omega Red. Bullseye is just murking my whole team, but he's very healthy.
I mean,
I think
he's got 3 health
I
left.
think I lose if I let you have priority, though. Even though it does seem really good to try to kill Mr. Sinister.
I think if I get priority with Omega Red and 3 hammers and enough to double Spender, you're basically out of this game. But that might be an overestimation. Maybe the dice swing the other way.
Oh, I forgot that there's a hammer for Quicksilver, so...
There is a hammer over there.
Maybe going that way is bad, and I need to play points because that'll get me to 3. And you'll be at 5, and I won't be like totally blown out because Sinister's not coming way over here. Ooh, I don't like it. I think I'm gonna attack Bullseye. Oh no, I'm out. Ew. That is like the worst target. Alright, so we're gonna take our free long move.
Okay.
And we're gonna come after Red Skull, I guess. It seems super weird.
Sort of free.
Can only do it once per turn. Okay, just making sure I couldn't move again.
No zipping around at those speeds.
Does that look?
Yeah,
that looks good.
Absolutely. I think we might have left ourselves outside of range here for Hail Hydra. We did, so Red Skull's just going to be taking this on the chin.
So then move medium, and then maybe get the hammer. All right, so we're gonna spend 2.
Okay.
And Cyclonic Vortex him. 6 dice physical.
All right. He's got
So
4
I can
physical.
run away. See how that goes. And I don't have X-Force reroll anymore, right?
Correct. Yep.
1 crit. So 5.
That's pretty good. He's blocking 2, 3, still taking 2 and dazing.
All right. All right, so then I'll advance medium.
Okay.
Out of dodge here. Right there.
Don't think you'll be able to get to the hammer at this point, but
Yeah, you're right.
you could probably. That one's already yours, so.
I think it's still smart to run.
I imagine you want to get away from Sinister, regardless.
Yeah. Yeah, shaking that poison's. Oh no, I'm sorry, Rogue. Shaking that poison's not really.
Yeah.
All right. That's Quicksilver.
Okay. Well, we just have Mr. Sinister left. He doesn't have a ton to do here since we've been so proficient at removing enemy models. And he's already kind of done his job summoning Bob. So he is going to move. Not quite on the objective, unfortunately.
He's
But
in range to get
we have set
whacked next
ourselves
turn.
up to get a beam next turn. We're not within range 3 of Domino, so we can't do anything with that. I probably shouldn't have ended within range
Yeah,
2
you
of
probably
this.
wanna back
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna stop there if that's all right with you.
Yep.
Thinking
Since
about
he's
this
at
trap.
1, I didn't
Yep.
think you
since
wanted to get donked.
although the trap is at the cleanup phase, so maybe I do just want to get donked and flip over to injured so I don't get denied an activation next round. Yeah, actually, I think I do want to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, he's gonna stay right there, and that will be his 2 moves and the end of his activation.
All right, so that's the round.
Yep, so clean up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 2 traps.
Up to, you said you have 2 traps?
Yep.
So you're going up to 9. I'm going up to 12. Oh, shit. Cabal. There we go. Okay, and heading into round 4. I'll be flipping Red Skull, flipping Mr. Sinister, thanks to the trap at the end of the round there. Flipping Ultron. And you're back on priority. Once we do our power phase, remember Quicksilver is poisoned.
Yep, no power for Quicksilver.
And kick us off.
Hey, Rogue's not rooted anymore.
Rogue is not rooted anymore.
And he has no power?
He has 10 power.
10 power. That's way different.
Yes.
Way different. Throw him into... As much as I feel like I should pick the hammer up for points, like, if we don't do something about Omega Red, like, Rogue's just dead. She's pretty much locked into going first, I think.
I think so, too.
So... I think I'm going to be greedy and Southern Hospitality him to start. Since he can't gain any more power.
Okay.
Alright, so this would be 7 dice physical.
Yep. He'll be on 3 defense, reducing damage by 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, Rogue. Do one thing. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
4, 5, yeah.
5, all right. Blocking 1, blocking 2, reducing 1, taking 2.
Okay, and we'll throw you short into Bullseye.
Yep. So we'll take another 1 from that. And then Bullseye will dodge for his life.
He's fine.
Dodge for his life. Blocks 2 of the 4 damage because Omega Red is size 3. So he will take 2 and barely not be dazed.
And a second throw cannot go into Bullseye, correct? Because they're touching?
No, actually we had a viewer clarify that you could do that. Even if they're touching, you can still throw them into them.
And Omega Red has 3 left?
Omega Red has 3 left, yep.
So if I Hospitality him, I'm not picking any hammers up. And you have way more people than me. So that's pretty risky anyway. I don't know if we're getting it done with an Absorbing Strike, though. Maybe we just kill Bullseye.
He's only got 1.
And charge to get out of dodge. I don't think we're going to kill Omega Red with a throw into him, though. Marvelous Strengthen.
You can throw Bullseye into Omega Red.
It's true. Alright, I guess we'll do that. We'll Marvelous Strength Bullseye into Omega Red.
So Bullseye will take a point of damage and be dazed automatically. And then Omega Red will make a save versus 3 damage here. Blocking 2.
Whoa, back up.
Sorry.
Can't do that.
Why not? Oh,
Marvelous
is it terrain
Strength
only?
is terrain.
JK.
My mistake.
Reverse, reverse.
I thought that's... So I guess we're throwing... It's got to be within 2. We're not close enough. These are both 2s.
Yeah, you could do a charge into an attack and then a throw if you wanted to. Because you could like charge over here and then...
But then I don't have the power
Oh, sure.
to do it.
Yep. Okay,
Have to get real lucky on my absorbing strike.
gotcha.
Although a charge doesn't sound terrible either to try to get away from some of this murder. I think we just have to hospitality him and hope that I can make you spend stuff to dump the hammers. I don't know. That seems weird. Doesn't seem like the play. I think I'm just dead. All right, so let's just have fun.
Okay.
Let's do the George play and just whack him.
Okay,
We'll spend all in Southern Hospitality.
Hell
Like
yeah.
the red again.
here we go.
7 physical.
Look at that.
Lots of
Rewarded. Rewarded.
6.
All right. Not rewarded. Block 3,
Block 3.
reduced by 1, take 2, and live.
Okay, well, we'll kill Bullseye though.
Oh, wait, yeah, because you do get to throw him. That will take him out, actually.
Oh, will it? Oh,
Yep, the throw
okay.
will do it. Bullseye will need to, again, that will do both of them. So you can pick up a whole mess of hammers. Oh,
If
no,
I
you
had
can't.
any power.
So you get to drop a whole mess of hammers.
So maybe we'll just be fun and put them all over the place. Make it harder for
Sure.
being
yeah,
way
yeah.
outnumbered.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it this way.
Okay.
And that one's like right there for Red Skull, right?
Interesting. Interesting. So Rogue is done. So we just need to worry about this side of the table now.
Both guys fully healthy.
Both fully healthy.
All the hammers on the ground.
We are going to.
Both yours are fully healthy too.
Yeah. Could also get Ultron up here.
He's on 10, right? Also.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's start with Ultron. Within 3? Holy shit. So yep, we're going to. This will put us in range for. That could be dangerous.
And Quicksilver has 1 power, so he doesn't get to do any fun stuff.
That is good to know. That is good to know. We're actually going to go with Mr. Sinister. And Mr. Sinister is going to move medium. Spend a power to pick up a hammer. And then spend 2 power to make Domino a plaything.
She doesn't want it.
And then spend 1 power to beam them. We will start with Domino.
Okay.
This will be 6 dice Mystic.
No crit.
Oh, no,
Domino.
no crit. Yep, so 4.
So 4?
Yep. Okay, Domino.
So you said it was 4?
Yep.
Can I still change that to a crit afterwards?
You
or
can,
No?
you don't get to explode it though.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll spend 1 to turn that into a crit.
Okay, so
block
Domino
4.
not taking anything. No power gain there then. This time it'll be into Quicksilver
So
Mystic.
lucky, Domino.
Only 2 into Quicksilver. Not great.
And it's Mystic, so I don't
It
get
is
to
Mystic.
reroll.
Yep.
All right, he blocks 1.
All right, so he'll take 1. We'll get a power off of the Cabal leadership. We have 2 genetic sample tokens here. We definitely want to.
Did you roll your extra dice on those for the
I did.
hammer?
Yep.
Okay.
It's normally 5 dice. We could again give out some root. That is pretty good on Quicksilver and Domino. You know what? We're going to spend 2 and 2 sample tokens, and we're going to root both of them. And then we're going to spend 1 and try to flip this trap. Which we do.
Nice.
And that is it for Sinister.
Now I really wish I hadn't spread the hammers out. really wish I hadn't spread them out now. So we're long moving to that one to pick it up. And you have Red Skull and Bob.
And Ultron.
I think we're playing points.
I think that makes a lot of sense for your position in the game.
Right,
We have gone up a character, you have gone down 2, so...
Move Quicksilver there.
Mm-hmm.
Spend one of his power to grab this hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a second move over here. It's the Omega Red Murder Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty tight there. And he'll pick up that other hammer, and that'll be all his power.
All right. Quicksilver has hammers.
Times for maximum violence.
Soon. We're gonna have a hard time getting line of sight on Quicksilver with Red Skull. So I think Red Skull is likely just going to be grabbing this hammer and hanging out.
Ultron doesn't want to play with Domino.
Ultron does want to play with Domino at some point. And I think that point is probably now. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with these guys ahead of time to make it, because Ultron could also theoretically come after Quicksilver here.
He could throw that thing at him too, right?
Yep. So let's just start with Ultron doing a Spender, Metallic Fury. We'll do physical into Domino, 7 dice, lead trigger on a wild.
Let's be lucky, Domino. Oh no.
Well, I mean, there's not 3 more dice getting rolled in
That's
because it's
fair.
Domino, so
So 5.
5.
All right, here we go, Domino. So I can't do that because
Yep.
I'm rooted. So block 1.
Take 4.
I'm at 1.
That is most of the way there, but not all of the way there, sadly. Let's just also make sure we're playing the points. Yep, we're gonna take our second action to move here. Within 1 of the objective and within medium range of Domino. We're gonna spend 1 power to flip the objective, hopefully. We do. And then we will spend 3 more power down to 3 to throw this at Domino size 3.
All right, Domino, let's live. Or at least roll skulls.
Do you want to explode it?
Yes. So
Okay.
it costs 2.
Yep.
Nope.
So you got 4 damage, you block 2, take 2, and that will take her out of the game. And Ultron is wrapped. Now we have Red Skull and Bob. And Red Skull is going to move, pick up this hammer, and then just move here a second time. I probably could have done it the first time, it doesn't really matter though. We're gonna spend 3 and master the cube for Bob.
Excessive violence.
That is the end of Red Skull. Bob is going to move forward and hope to roll really well here and blow up Quicksilver. So here we go. Bob is firing off some excessive violence. 9 dice physical. Okay, Bob. Not bad. 5.
So I have to block none.
Yep.
Okay. And reroll because it's a physical.
There he
There's
is.
Quicksilver.
Bob with the excessive violence. Bob picking up some hammers. We love it.
Good times, good times.
And that will end the round, and I believe the game.
Yeah, you have
as
all
I
the
score
traps.
8 points
Yeah.
here. Yep. So yeah, good game. I
Yeah.
rolled really hot that game. I had a lot of spikes really early. Took out characters I definitely had no business taking out that
One shot
easily.
on cable was pretty nice.
Yeah. So very brutal game. Lots of good dice rolls. Omega Red was really, really good this game, just being tanky and
Him
healy.
and Sinister with both their move other
Yep.
characters seem really powerful with Domino now.
Yeah,
being
I also
restricted.
wanted to play Cassandra Nova, who also has an advance on her 1 power spender, and also has healing factor to work with the forced extraction. But the points didn't quite work out for that. But I'm, like I said, really hoping for another Cabal leader that isn't a Nazi, hopefully, so that I can be excited to play these X-villains.
We could get
but,
a different Red Skull though, right? That's been spoiled.
Different Red Skulls coming. Malekith is also supposed to be a Cabal leader. I just want a Hellfire Club or something similar. And X-villains. We got Spider Foes.
That's fair.
Let me play some bad guys and not have to be under Red Skull. That's all I ask. AMG, make it happen. Anyway, until next time, we'll be back on next Tuesday to stream another game. And as always, you can check us out on Warp Charge Gaming on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, and battlegroundsrva.com for your gaming necessities, as well as you can come to our event this
23rd.
23rd. There we
July
go.
23rd.
July 23rd is our next MCP event. This will be our first event with the new rotation in. We'll be playing Standard. So I'm excited to see how people change up their lists and see some interesting tactics cards. That's been my favorite part of the rotation, is just how many more tactics cards you get to play that aren't as mandatory, kind of.
No more healing yourself now that patch up's in instead of medpack.
Yep. Medpack being gone is a big one. Just in general, I've felt like the character-specific cards have gone up in value. And so was trying to play around with that today.
I immediately regretted not having can I borrow that?
Yep. So we will see you next week. And until then, keep taking fun seriously. Peace.
Thank